Hey Team Conley, today's video is breaking down 3-on-3 and some of the concepts that we're constantly trying to work on outside of our one-on-one game and how we start playing with other people and making the best decisions possible. There's a couple things that I want you to be really keyed on as you watch these videos and as you study your game. One of those, we always want to try to draw to and kick. Anytime we're drawing multiple defenders, we want to be able to make the pass to our open teammate. And the other thing is floor spacing, creating enough floor space to help your teammates make the right decisions. Anytime we can draw two and have floor spacing, we're going to create a lot of two-on-one opportunities on the weak side, and that will be the difference between making winning plays and just making plays. He's going to tag here. He's drawing two guys. That means somewhere on the floor, you have a situation where there's one defender and two offensive players, okay? And that in basketball is what we're trying to create on the floor all the time. If we can create those situations, we're going to be great offensively. So he drives here. Now, I would have liked to see that pass sooner, right? And the pass really should be going to this guy because in a real game, this guy's ready to steal this pass. But he gets away with it. He throws the skip. And again, the biggest problem is it doesn't create any advantage now, right? Now we have one-on-one, one-on-one, one-on-one. That is what we are trying to avoid as much as possible, okay? We get a catch, and even on this catch, and I'll tell every basketball player out there, when you catch this ball right here, you have to be ready. Shoot, pass, or drive every single time, right? Something we've also been working out, you can see my player here, working on getting back outside the three-point line to keep this space open in here, okay? So again, he catches a little longer hold, and now he draws two, right? Is what we're trying to do all the time. Off this draw two, you can see we have one defender, and we have our guy in the corner and our guy up here, okay? Always a two-on-one. If you can create that, you're gonna dominate the game, right? Good back cut into the paint. There we go. Easy finish at the rim. Really a great breakdown right there. Next possession, boom. Get that penetration. Actually draw all three. The third guy over here. And now you can see probably the pass. I'm not a big fan of skipping people. So the real pass here needs to be here first, right? So this guy can attack the one. Now we have a two-on-one. If anytime we skip people, then we're not going to get as clean a possession because this guy can close this out, this guy can recover, and this guy will be standing and help. We didn't really create what we wanted to create out of that. So now we have the catch in the corner. It should have been a straight rip through baseline on the catch. You can see a high closeout by my defender, right? We want to rip through and attack this as hard as possible. He should have already been to the basket. Another quick thing, and we'll talk a lot about this in our breakdowns, but there is absolutely no reason to stop yet. He has not committed to the sideline. You have to get into this space first. This is plenty of room to beat somebody, and you got to take advantage of it, right? Gets by with the crossover. Should be an easy reverse finish. And mainly, why should he be trying to score this layup? Because it's one-on-one. He didn't draw either of these other two defenders. So this makes the defense's job easier. And another commitment has to be on any baseline drive. What are we looking for? I'll tell you, guy in the corner. Got it. This guy isn't even looking defensively right here, right? You can see his face, not even looking. This guy should be sliding to the corner. Should have been an easy catch and shoot three in the corner. Tough pass through defenders. And again, he closes him out. He's under control. We really probably want to see this guy come this way off that dribble, especially attacking that up foot, right? We'll attack it up foot, boom, and then we get the two-on-one going the other way. All three defenders in the paint. This should be a pass. Bam, and off the closeout. We want to turn that corner, and this is what I was talking about earlier. You can see the angle. Earlier, we turned that corner on that guy, and we would have had an easy drop-off underneath. Instead, this time, we continue across the lane, not making anybody commit to me, right? So I'm going to get here. Really, this should have been a dump off down here, but because his angle is not to the basket, he doesn't have that opportunity right there. Everybody, this is basically just a defender that's not ready, right, to make this steal, but we really always want to draw too, okay? Great shots are going to happen, but that's a tough shot, and that's not exactly what we're looking for, but a great knockdown nonetheless. So that's our breakdown for the 3-on-3 today. We'll have a lot more of those opportunities, but I wanted to use some of the concepts that you should be looking at as you break down, whether it's 2-on-2, 3-on-3, or 4-on-4, or 5-on-5, any kind of scrimmage settings. Remember, we're looking to get 2-on-1s off a dribble penetration. If it's 1-on-1, we always want to try to get a shot, and always try to spread the floor, right? Always try to get outside the 3-point line, then make a decision whether I should cut to the basket or not. You never want to be caught standing. That's it for today's breakdown. Thanks for checking it out. For more of these great breakdowns, check us out on Conley Hoops.